that's what I base when I pick that particular lure up. Same way with the buzzbait. Now, buzzbait, you can modify your buzzbait by bending the wire up, keeping it away from the head, crimping down a little bit so it squeaks, or using it a bunch so it squeaks a lot. And also you can modify all these, or manipulate the retrieve on all of these baits by merely using a longer rod like I do and moving your rod tip up so that you can reel that bait slower. If you want to reel that bait faster, point your rod at the bait and reel it. If you want to bring a buzz bait and you're pointing it down at the buzz bait, that angle's the wrong angle because that buzz bait doesn't float. So if you want to really slow roll it, bring the tip of your rod up there high and slow it, roll it with your 7-to-1 gear ratio reel, just a little bit slower than normal. So manipulate that speed. When the wind's blowing, you can bring it on so it's making some noise. When the wind's not blowing, you want to slow it down so it's not making so much noise. All right, so there's a couple of tips right there. Those are my favorite baits to throw in the fall time. Another bait I like to throw topwater wise is a wake bait. And there's two types of wake baits I like to throw. One's made by Berkley right now, and it's got Scott Suggs face on it, which doesn't help you catch fish at all. As a matter of fact, it scares fish. And I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of the bait. I'm not sponsored by Berkley, but it's a great wake bait, and all it is it copied the cotton cordell redfin, all right? Except Berkley's bait, man, what do they call it? The something shad, I don't know. But it looks just like a redfin, except it's weighted properly. Unlike the redfins back in the day, I had to put a lot of weight on the back of a redfin tail, the jointed redfin, to make it where I could reel it fast enough to make it wake on top. All right, Berkley's new bait, they got a standard stick one and they got a jointed one. You can reel them real super fast because they're weighted properly right out of the package. No modifications needed. And that's what makes that great. That bait so great is you can reel it pretty fast. My other favorite wake bait, and again, I like to use this wake bait when the water's not really disturbed with wind. All right. Not completely glass, maybe a little riffle. From glass to a little bit of riffle, it's effective. All right, and it's called a Strike King Wake Shad. I don't think they make that anymore. Nobody's come up with another bait that's quite that fast. And what I mean by that is that Strike King Wake Shad, I can reel it super fast and it never blows out to the left or right or dives. It's got a flat bill on the front like this, and it just wakes the whole way. And you can wake it slow if you want, which I do not. That's why I own it. I can burn it, and that gives fish zero opportunity to think about it. In clear water situation, you don't want fish to think very long about something, all right? So that's why I don't reel things really, really slow in clear water situations. You want fish to make a decision quickly. In clear water, the longer they get to look at your bait, on topwater bait, all right, unless it's cloudy outside, I'm talking about clear water, clear skies, the longer they get a chance to look at their bait, the more likely they are to not strike at it.
It's Mike Iaconelli. This is Bass U TV.
Here's what's awesome about Bass U TV.
You get the top instructors.
You will learn things at Bass U that you will learn nowhere else.
We take the mystery and the myths out of bass fishing.
Real tools that help you catch more fish consistently.
At Bass U TV, shoes are optional.
And I like turtles.
And that's why you want to check out Bass U TV.
Join the Bass U family.
Welcome to Bass U TV.